Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Prosper Goddess. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into this collective read. Ancestors, Holy Spirit, please give me clear, direct, and correct messages. What's going on with my beautiful divine feminines? Let's see, divine feminine. Holy Spirit, ancestors, what's going on with the divine feminine energy? Let's see what's going on with my beautiful divine feminines. Clear, direct, and correct messages. Let's see what's going on with my beautiful divine feminines. Let's see, divine feminine, what's going on? Okay, what's going on, my divine feminines? Let's see. Thank you for all the love and the support. I actually do appreciate you guys so much. What's going on, my beautiful divine feminines? Let's see, Holy Spirit and ancestors, clear, direct, and correct messages, the Most High God. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay. What's going on, my beautiful divine feminines? For divine feminine energy, we have the Two of Swords being here. We have the Emperor. We have the Emperor. And we have the Page of Swords. So divine feminine, autumn. We need a four. We need a four. We need a four. Okay, I knew it. I trust my intuition. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We needed a four. Thank you, ancestors. We definitely did. Because this is an amazing energy for my beautiful divine feminines, because you have this masculine that is in his energy, and that it feels very assertive in what he wants, very assertive in what he needs. This masculine that is in his emperor energy, he understands that the difficulty with the Two of Swords being here, the difficulty in being at a crossroads for his feminine, or not necessarily making a decision on this emperor, but more so wanting him to not necessarily prove, but to be in his masculine energy without you making the decision for him. Divine feminine, this is literally an amazing energy, simply because you said in the Two of Swords energy, I'm not going to coach you. I am not going to be a rehabilitation center for your wounds, for your traumas. I'm going to accept that if you cannot make the decision to meet me in that energy, to meet me in the essence of my sacredness, then I am going to let you be with love, with gentleness, as well as acceptance. And that is like a light bulb to this masculine. You're not chasing. You're not love bombing. You're not trying to prove your love to this man. The fact that your femininity is so assertive, they might label you as someone that is a little rough around the edges, okay? But you motivated this masculine to want to provide. You activated that protector, provider, that reassuring, healthy masculinity, not controlling you, but leading in a way that he is standing in back of you, not in front of you, is what I'm seeing here with the Page of Swords. The reason why I'm saying he wants to lead but stand in back of you is so that he can watch the view and make sure that you don't stumble, right? He is not a type of leader that wants to stand in front of you out of control and wanting you to be a follower. He wants to be your overseer, with the Page of Swords being here. He wants to be that overseer. Like, I see everything. Oh, watch out, babe. Don't go that way. Like, he wants to lead in back of you. So this man is this man has a healthy sense of masculinity. And this may be something that, with the Two of Swords, they may be feeling like, do you see how I've grown? Do you see how I elevated? Do you see how I'm actually very wise and very smart? They could be trying to get some type of information on you and how you are feeling with the Page of Swords. They're definitely stalking. As far as like social medias, it's like this person has come into the radar with the Two of Swords like you do not even know. Okay, this person has neatly constructed their spying eye. Before you could have caught them, before you could have had intuitive inklings, but you're like literally with the blindfold with the Two of Swords. Like, you're at this crossroads. You can still feel and sense with that ocean in the background. You can still sense and you can still feel the emotions. You can still, all of this blue, right? Heavy emotions, heavy, intuitive feelings that this masculine and you still have with the Two of Swords being here. Something in this dynamic has shifted, divine feminine. You could have just purchased something brand new, okay? For certain divine feminine, you could have just, like, something was purchased that was like brand new, that you just did for yourself or out of responsibility and or obligation, but it was something that you literally just brought. I don't care how expensive or minute the purchase was, but you literally just brought something, like I said, out of responsibility, obligation, or an act of self-love. But you just purchased something. That's how you know this is for you. This person feels like you are kind of playing. Okay, divine feminine, this masculine feels like with the Two of Swords, like you're kind of playing, right? Like you act like you don't see, you act like you don't. Okay, you may not be as, you're not giving any clues here. Before, divine feminine, you could have gave this person clues, you could have gave this person messages. Now they're trying to see how they can disguise themselves, Page of Swords, while still giving you the clues and the information to see if you gonna catch it, type of energy here, because this person loves you. Okay, with the Two of Swords being here, this person loves you. This person finds you somebody that is so peaceful. You bring them so much comfortability and so much peace. This person finds you very high vibrational. Okay, in spite of your imperfections, they feel like you're perfectly imperfect. They genuinely see your uniqueness. They genuinely see you as somebody that loves very deeply with the Two of Cups. Okay, this person wants to be in a relationship with you because they feel like this relationship, okay, can help you get out of a spot of not knowing if this was real or not. So there could have been a circumstance where you felt like this connection was so deeply attractive, so the chemistry was amazing, the connection. Because I'm also getting like you may be second guessing if this is your emperor, if this is your masculine, if this is your provider, your protector, your man, your husband, your children's father. You may be second guessing that simply because of the fact that information started coming to you. But the dynamic is shifting. Now you don't have all the information and it's like they have it all. Okay? And that may be something that is kind of a bit out of the ordinary for divine feminine, okay? Divine intervention. We have the Three of Cups being here. So there is some unpredictability here, okay, that is happening in this divine feminine's life. Divine feminine, you look good, okay? This person looks at you as a Two of Cups, point blank period. Okay, somebody that they gonna do whatever for. This emperor is well respected in the spiritual realm. They have accepted the download. They have accepted the information. They have came a long way. And I do not think that if you're in a Two of Swords, I don't think you know this. Told you. I can't make it up with the Judgment. Divine feminine, I will not lie to you. That's that force to be reckoned with. That's that judgment. That's that answering the call and showing up. This is that energy of rebirth, accepting the alignment as well as the assignment. This is allowing the decision that has been made over their life and accepting it. This masculine has done it. And divine feminine, they're showing up in your energy. And this is nothing about lust. This is nothing about fantasies. Fantasizing. The Page of Swords is real accurate information. This is real speech, communication, and thought that this masculine is putting in to this relationship, because they know that's where they lacked. They know you. They feel like they know you more than you know yourself. They feel like the divine has given them insight and information and different viewpoints and ideas on how this relationship is supposed to unfold here. You got one half where it's all about the healing, stepping into purpose, wounds. They actually have the vision and the information on how your future together would be. Not saying that your future or what you thought this connection was in the beginning, divine feminine, was inaccurate or it was out of delusion or obsession or attachment style issues. No, but the yearning and the control of the dynamic in this relationship in the beginning, past relationships, past lives that both of you guys have, witnessed. This person, this masculine is a past life energy. Okay, they are a past life energy. Okay, but you don't know how far they came with the two of wands being here. This person may not even be in your city anymore, is what I'm saying. This person may not be in your city anymore for some of my divine feminines. And for the rest of my divine feminines, um, this person is not where you think they are. Okay? And they may go missing. Okay? Or you may already feel like they are missing. Thank you, Holy Spirit and ancestors. Right? So there may be an instant where, okay, it's going to feel, you don't know because you feel like it's distance between the two of you. But this is also planning. Okay, you don't know what they're planning, you don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely tapped in. Okay, they're definitely asking their whatever they believe in, because I've got a lot of different masculines and divine feminines of this vibration and frequency. It is what it is. Different traditions, different backgrounds, as well as ethnicities and structures. A lot of you guys, that could have been the distance and the disconnect in the beginning, learning from each other, from his perspective or her perspective, to still be cohesive and coexist together. This person's like, I'm in the back of my shorty. That's a fact. Because this person they could be reading books for some of these masculines, okay? Because the Page of Swords is the student, okay? But now they're the emperor. So it's like you could have been used to them being the naive or the oblivious or the curious. Page of Swords is also a curious energy, right? It could have started off like, this girl's different. I'm just curious, like something about her, something about them. I don't know what it is. I'm just very curious. They could have came off as very nosy, right? Or you've always felt that you were exposing a lot, but the connection never came through, or the connection was very vague, short-lived. They haven't forgot, like whoever this masculine is, they did not forget a single detail about you, to the point that you will be shocked, kind of frantic, discombobulated. Like they even remember certain phrases. They remember your mannerisms. This person remembers what you said you liked and what you didn't like. Like this person remembers when you said that type of food you like. This person remembers the type of music you said. Like this person remembers things about you, even though it was short-lived. Even though it was, look, I just said traditions and working it out. Yeah. What is the Emperor here? Wow. What is the Emperor? This person's like, I run this, but she run me. That's what I see out here. Like this masculine is like, I run this shit, but she run me. So that is too cute. That's how they feel. Like I run this shit, but she run me. Like I'm really the boss, but like, every boss got a boss. Like that's how you feel. Like she did, like not even in a controlling, manipulative way. It's like I'll do whatever. Like you don't even know how far I'll go. Two of Wands. Like it's like you don't know how far I'll go to plan to make sure divine feminine is comfortable. To make sure my woman, my wife, okay, experience nothing but the best. Literally, okay, literally. Give me this Emperor, ancestors, Holy Spirit. What's this Emperor gotta say? That's too many cards, but I appreciate it. What does the Emperor have to say? Yeah. I told you this Emperor is saying, wow, we have the Ace of Cups. I'm keeping it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. We have the Ace of Cups. This energy is so heavy, but it's light. It's like a soul. It's such a serious energy. This Wheel of Fortune energy is this person's like, I learned my lesson. The student, I've learned my lesson. You you've taught this person so much. You inspired, you corrected, and even frightened divine feminine, this masculine to its core. You shook up those things that a lot of people don't quite understand or don't quite see. Okay, and this person came a long way. I'm just seeing like, because this person they don't know how to, they they haven't made a decision because they're still planning. The Two of Wands is planning. Okay, divine feminine. It's not that they don't know what they're going. It's not that they don't know what they want when it comes to you. With the Two of Swords, it's like it's indecisiveness, or it is not making a decision at all, or the inability to make one. Right. But since the Two of Wands is here, it's not that they're indecisive. They made a choice. They're planning. They made a choice. But the plan is not quite coming together because they don't know how, like, this masculine has a whole plan, right? They know how it's gonna go. They're planning it. They made a decision to plan it off of what they feel and what they want to show you now, and how they feel towards you, and where the the ending goal is. Two of Cups, to be with you, to love you, to grow with you, to understand you, and to complete you as well as himself, right? But it's like, I know that's the plan, but how am I going to bring it to them? You see, that's the thing. It's how to bring it to you. Divine intervention with the Wheel of Fortune. This person has severed ties with karmic individuals. This masculine has severed any type. They're not done healing. You're never done healing, because as long as you live in this life, there's always going to be stuff to learn. Understand that you are brilliant and intelligent, but smart enough to know that there's always something that can be taught and learned, right? That's this masculine. He is very wise. Um, there could be something about, they can have a long beard. Okay, first look at the Emperor. They can have a long beard here. Um, but with the Ace of Cups being here, this is them wanting to do what's right. Okay, do what's right with their love. They could feel very happy here. Okay, that this masculine isn't feeling any type of grief right now. They're not anxious as well. They're not anxious at all. Okay. They could be more so in this energy of like, I'm just deeply in love. Like, this person deeply loves you. They love your everything about you, perfectly imperfect. Okay. They're tired. Okay. They they've developed some type of, the other time taking it slow. They want to speed it up a little bit. Come back for part 2.